wind is intense. The 1962 highly sought after bike, the Dango. Acquired this a couple of years back from John Kacharik of Kacharik Clothing. This was his father's bike, and it's one of my dearly prized possessions, and I brought this bike back to life, and it was in rough shape, and now I have it in running condition with its patina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna do a lot of yappity yap, none of that. Okay, what we're gonna do, it's gonna be a short ride. I'm gonna attempt to do one location today. Well, usually I do that, but Mother Nature never ceases to amaze me. Got this heavy-duty wind, and I don't perform well when it's rain. Well, it's gonna rain. That's in the forecast, and that's why there's a lot of wind. As you can see, it's a lot of overcast. But apparently, I don't think it's going to rain today. That's why I'm riding today, putting in a little bit of miles and working up a little bit of a sweat and getting a little bit of a workout in. But yeah, the rain is coming, but right now I'm dealing with Mother Nature's wind. The wind, it cries, Mary. Good old Jimmy. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna head down northbound and just tackle the wind, because I know that's what's gonna happen. And I'm not a big fan of the wind because I get a lot of headwind all the time. So, and these cyclists are not complaining at all. And the guy with the beard, I see him a lot. So anyways, let's stop complaining, let's stop yapping, and let's just face it. It is what it is. Today is October 13th, and it's a Monday. And like I said, let me stop yapping, and let me talk about why I'm riding today.
I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop, but it's me.
Alright, I'm on the Strand. Normally I take the Esplanade just to avoid the Strand, but today's an exception. There's not a lot of people, so I can kind of chill on the Strand, and naturally I got the headwind, but it's okay. That's why you ride a bike with gears. You know what? Let me give you guys a little point of view of so I never hardly film this portion, so enjoy. skateboarder concentrating on what move to do. Well, it looks like he accomplished it. Cool little skate park here in Redondo Beach. The pier of Redondo Beach. I always enjoyed skateboarding. I attempted it a few times, not very good at it. In fact, I recently started picking it up again, and I constantly keep busting my butt. But that's just the name of the game. But like I said, I enjoy the skateboard surfing culture. So, and cycling is the next best thing for me, because I'm in the mix of all of it. Yeah, buddy. Let me take a little advantage of the strand life. Oh yeah, it's nice. Not a whole lot of pedestrians and casual bike riders. It's nice. I can kind of like just take my time and not have to play human dodgeball. All right, you know where I'm at. This is usually one of my routes to avoid the strand, but like I said, it's not really necessary on a day like this. Nice, and it's actually a nice zenful, and I know that's a made-up word, zenful, but what I mean is it's a nice ride of zen. Man, it sure is nice. Whew. So anyways, I'm in that mood. Go to my location that I was talking to you about earlier in this episode, and it's right off of Manhattan Beach Boulevard in the city of Manhattan Beach, and that's where we're currently in. We are currently in the city of Manhattan Beach. Yeah, you know it. All right. So the location I want to go to today and document it. And before I go any further, the whoever does the historical landmarks, the city of Los Angeles or whoever, see, this is exactly what needs to be done whenever you decide to tear down a historical building or whatnot. Is you put a plaque commemorating, you know, basically saying like, hey, look, this is what used to be here. And the city of Los Angeles got it right. There's a nice plaque dedicating a specific theater that once stood in the heart of Manhattan Beach. I call it like a downtown Manhattan Beach. And I'm not too sure if it's considered downtown, but it's like but it is in the heart of Manhattan Beach, on Manhattan Beach Boulevard, and that's where we're gonna go. Nice smile. So they give me dirty looks, I put them on camera. That's just how it is. Yeah, I think it's over here. But what's the name of this cross street? I don't know. But it is Yeah, this is it. Right here is where it stood back in the I think it got demolished in the early 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully the plaque will tell you when it was actually demolished. Yeah, buddy, here it is, Lamar Theater. This is it. This is where it once stood from 1938 to 1981, Lamar Theater. And it's finally that they put a commemorative plaque letting the people know that this is where it once stood.
Sorry. Thank you. I've done that.
Nice. So this is where it once stood, ladies and gentlemen. This is the part that I'm excited about, that they actually they put a commemorative plaque. That is so cool, man. All right, you guys. We are here at a home base. This pretty much concludes it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's content. And once again, this episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. Yeah. Go say hi to Jack and Francisco and the rest of the guys over at Bikerama. Let them know that I sent you. And I will post their address somewhere around here. And they're located in the heart of downtown El Segundo. And with that said, these rides are not cheap, even though you think that I just get on the bike and go. No, there's a preparation that goes into it, and that's why I would like for you guys to buy me a cup of coffee or two, and that helps with bike maintenance, helps with bike supplies, snacks. I'm not asking you to buy my pay for my living expenses or pay my bills. I'm not asking for any of that. And one day I do want to get monetized, but as of right now, all I'm asking you is just a little bit of a donation. It's just to cover the cost of all my bicycle supplies, tubes, tires, chains, things like that. And so yeah, that's where a cup of coffee for me comes in, and all that is in the description and the box below. So there's a link for all that, and I hope you support me and my cycling endeavors, because believe me, anything helps, and anything helps with your support. And I want to thank all 275 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and thank you. And it's true what people say, that any content creator or actors or rock stars, they're nothing without their fans. And so even though that I have, the numbers that I have, I am nothing without you guys. And thank you for believing, for believing in me, and believing in my content, and believing in what I do, and try to make it as entertaining for you as possible. Even the boring stuff is entertaining, because I try to add little rainbows of fun, interesting, just a nice spectrum of creativity that helps with the production value. So yeah, you know, doing my best to entertain you guys, and I'm learning along the way as well. So I always like to bring in my experiences of misadventures, the comedy of errors especially, and of course to show you the California weirdness. And so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for another episode of the South Bay Bike Rider. Still, the wind. And it looks like it's pushing the clouds on that way, so hopefully it doesn't rain. Yeah.
Making out at the mill. She's got a boyfriend, I might get killed. She told me it's time to go. But just 1 second, let me finish my toast.